Ladies and gentlemen, here we are on behalf of the shooting show and Johnny Rowland. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are at West Point, Kentucky at the Knob Creek Machine Gun Shoot and Gun Show. And on behalf of the shooting show, welcome. In the background right now, all of these weapons that are shooting behind us of various calibers, high output, and we're going to take you through the rest of the day showing you some of the weapons and interviewing some of the people who have taken care of these guns and are shooting them.
Where's Gun TV?
Difficult to deny information, isn't it?
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Now it's wide open.
Yeah.
Wide open.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we are at West Point, Kentucky at the Rain or Shine, and you can see it is raining today, Machine Gun Shoot and Gun Show. And on behalf of the shooting show and Gun TV and Johnny Rowland, welcome to West Point, Kentucky and the Knob Creek Gun Show. We're going to look today at a lot of weapons, a lot of automatic fire weapons, various calibers, interview some folks that care for and enjoy shooting just like we do.
With this one. Well, in conjunction with the shooting show here today, we have actually some international stars from German TV, German Fernsehen, and I'm going to ask these gentlemen to introduce themselves. They're here at Knob Creek at the gun show at West Point filming for a documentary. So, sir, your name?
Yes, I'm Jens Nihus, and I'm the producer of this program. And, I'm Dieter Görke, I'm the cameraman.
And I'm Hans Altman. I'm here with other American business that we have, training company here.
Wonderful. Well, on behalf of Johnny Rowland and the shooting show, and all you viewers out there who will be watching this on cable TV, and remember we're on the web also. All you have to do is click on the web and go to the Shooting Show TV or on the cable channel. You can see some of our international visitors who are also interested in shooting sports. Gentlemen, thank you very much for being with us today. Thank you. Thank you. I'll interrupt the spot. I'll introduce the spotters. We're here with an M60 and a Reagan M234. M234, okay. So you introduce the weapon and tell us a little bit about it and what you're doing here today. Okay. Give me the cue, John. Ladies and gentlemen, you're here with a father-son team, Knob Creek Gun Range. And I'd like for them to introduce themselves, show you their weapons, tell you just a little bit about what's going on here today. Sir, who are you?
I'm Ron Wilson, my son Gary Wilson.
And what do you have with you here today?
Well, it's an M60 machine gun. It's a current U.S. military GPMG, or general purpose machine gun. It's a German MG-34 from World War II vintage. 1934 was first year production. It's been carried through till late in the 40s anyway.
And have you had these weapons for a while?
Oh yeah, we've had them. It's the only way we can afford them any longer.
Oh.
The federal government's kind of legislated new manufactured machine guns out of existence, so it's become a relatively costly sport.
How do you feel about the ability for Americans and others to be able to come out here today and engage in a sport like this?
I think it's one of our rights, and if we can find a place to do it, we're entitled to do it.
That's great. That's great. Well, certainly with our show, the shooting show, we believe in those sentiments exactly. We appreciate your being here today and talking with us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Gary. Thanks a lot. We appreciate it.
Gary, bring it on down over there.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here today again at the Knob Creek Gun Show and Machine Gun Shoot with Ernest Marlette and Lee Collins. They've got two weapons out here in the rain that they're going to be shooting in just a few moments. We're taking a little break right now in the shooting for the setup to take place. Behind us, ammunition is being loaded. In the background, you can see some of the targets that have been absolutely decimated with some of this beautiful fire here today. So I'm going to ask these gentlemen to tell us about their weapons and tell us why they would come out in this kind of weather to engage in this shooting sport. Ernest.
Well, I'm here with Lee Collins, and he can elaborate on the weapons more than I can.
Great. Lee, tell us about it.
Well, two of the weapons that we brought to shoot this weekend, one is a German gun called a German MG34. It's chambered in 8mm Mauser. The gun has a cyclic rate of around 900 rounds a minute. The gun was built and designed by the Germans and Nazi Germany during World War II. One of the problems with the gun is that it was a hand-machined, individually built gun, so Germany was unable to produce these in quantities that they needed to fight the war. Then the next gun we have is actually the predecessor of the MG34. It's the MG42. The cyclic rate is a little higher, about 1,100 rounds a minute, and it's chambered in .308 NATO. The gun went through an evolution from a milled receiver type gun in the 34 to stamped materials in the MG74, and is still now a current issue gun. It's made by Steyr. Much lighter, parts work in it, and the gun just operates absolutely flawless.
And you have an opportunity to shoot it quite often?
Oh, just as often as I can. We enjoy coming to Knob Creek. We come up twice a year to shoot in the spring and in the fall, and we'll drive about 8 hours from North Carolina to get up here, and rain, shine, sleet, snow, it doesn't make any difference. We're going to shoot.
That's wonderful, Lee. So we're just south of Louisville, Kentucky here at Knob Creek, and this place is absolutely packed with people who enjoy shooting, who enjoy their Second Amendment rights under the Constitution, and it's great to have Lee and Ernest with us today, and we're looking forward to seeing you shoot these weapons.
Love to, and love for you to come and shoot them as well with us, okay?
Thank you so much.
Sure enough.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
We've got some more stuff coming. We got a blizzard. We got a 50 caliber.
Okay.
Russian M60 PKM, which is the M60 American version of their pretty much round assault gun. So we've got
That gun was like
Oh, there's a lizard.
Okay, how are we going to do this, John?
There's a white Dodge Ford pickup parked beside the Waffle booth. It needs to be moved or it will be towed. A white Dodge Ford pickup parked beside the Waffle shack. Move it or it will be towed.
So then I heard it. Yeah, it's got to have that big company.
How you doing?
Good.
Trying to get some footage of some of these nice looking rifles. Y'all loading up, getting ready to rock and roll again?
I can show you that.
No. Getting ready to rock and roll? Yeah, we're just getting everything ready for the note shoot.
All right.
Getting rid of the stuff that's You got a full face now.
you're with us today at Knob Creek. Machine gun shoot, beautiful day at Knob Creek. We're doing this for Johnny Rowlands shooting show. We have Dieter from Germany, and he's here doing a documentary for a show in Germany. We have Dieter from New York, a Class 2 dealer, and we have Chad out of Ohio. Fellow breaking the action right now, and a little bit later we're going to really be putting some firepower downrange. Had a flamethrower earlier, but I was just asking Dieter, do you have anything like this at all in Germany? Do you have an opportunity
No, we don't have any shows like
Why is that?
There aren't any weapons allowed, only for hunting, and some people who are like taxi drivers, they are allowed to bear arms, but nobody else maybe it's possible. It's not possible for anybody.
Why is that?
Because it's German law, because we don't have your history, and in Germany it's only allowed for policemen and the army to bear a weapon.
So only certain people could have a weapon like Peter and Chad have, as...
Yeah, if they can have weapons if they are in a special business.
I see. And is there anything special about you other than the fact you're an American citizen with Second Amendment rights, Peter? How about you, Chad? Okay, and me too. And I know, of course, in Johnny's show, what he stresses is Second Amendment rights, the Constitution of the United States. And it's wonderful that we can have an international gathering here today, and we can compare what we would have in Germany, which is a beautiful country and I've visited, and what we have here in America at Knob Creek. So what we'd ask today is that Peter and Chad show us some of the weapons that they have, and we intend to put that on cable TV on Johnny Rowlands shooting show. And Peter, would you like just to go through, and Chad, and show us what you have available to us today, describe capabilities and calibers perhaps?
Well, this is an open bolt mini Uzi. Fires a 9mm by 9 by 19 cartridge, pistol cartridge. A lot of fun.
Very fast.
Very fast. Extremely fast.
How many rounds a minute are we talking out of that Uzi?
Over 600.
And you were able to come from New York with that weapon, transport it legally here to just south of Louisville, Kentucky, among all the wonderful Americans we have here today, and have a great time. And didn't you tell me earlier that you do this twice a year?
Yes, twice a year we come down here, in the spring and the fall.
Your recreation. Do you have a facility like this available close to where you live?
No, because in New York State, you can't own, a civilian can't own these in New York State, only like a Class 2 manufacturer or a dealer. I work for a company called Specialized Arms and Munitions, and they build and supply police departments with breaching equipment and firearms, and we do trade-ins. So that's a lot of our business, and we trade the older firearms in for newer type equipment like this. Or we'll trade like Risings or older M16s, and they like to get these, which are the MP5, the H&K, Hector and Koch. Has a folding stock. So you can grab it here.
We see a lot of SWAT team use.
The MP5.
Right, the MP5. I think there was perhaps the
Holds up, nice little package.
Right. Beautiful weapon. I think they used some of those at Waco, didn't they?
Yes.
Very reliable, very lightweight, very low recoil, very controllable.
I see.
Semi-auto, 3-shot burst, and full automatic.
Wonderful. A very reliable weapon.
Very reliable, and like I said, the variable with the trigger pull, you can either get 1 round, or you can get a 3-round burst, or a full until you let your finger off the trigger.
I understand. If a private citizen wants to own one of those, what do they have to do?
Well, first they have to fill out a 2-page government form.
I would say first they have to have live in a state that will allow them to own
because
them.
they don't allow them in New York State for civilians. But like Vermont, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Maine, all around us, Pennsylvania, Ohio, every state around us allows citizens to have them, but New York State had a law in 1934, I believe it was, called the Sullivan Act, which prohibited civilians from purchasing machine guns, and it was supposedly to keep the full-auto firearms like the Thompson submachine gun out of the hands of criminals. But all that did was give the criminals carte blanche, of course, because now they know that nobody can fight them back.
So it's like these places where we have declared weapons off limits, and there are a lot of shootings because we know people can go to the places where there are no weapons and find their defenseless victims.
That's correct, defenseless, yep. Easy pickings.
I say,
if you were a criminal, where are you going to go?
Where there would be no threat to me.
Exactly.
Like a state law, or as our friend Dieter was talking here earlier, perhaps one of those places where they have laws that citizens can't have. And what else do we have here?
We have a M4 Colt with a flat top with an optical sight on it. This has collapsible stock too. This is very reliable firearm too. Short, very comfortable fire, minimal recoil. Excellent firearm.
5.56 round.
Yes, 223. Yep, 5.56.
Okay, 223, 5.56.
Normally either a 20 or a 30 round magazine, but they do make what they call a Beta C mag, which is a 100 round drum.
Beautiful.
Takes a 100 round drum. I don't want to put this in here because the firing line's safe now, and they don't want any magazines in the firearms just for safety.
Now these weapons are what we would classify as assault weapons. Would that be correct?
Okay. Yeah, these would be true assault weapons. Okay. Yes.
And so,
unlike the semi-auto only versions, which are available to most people in all the states.
And so what we would be led to believe at this point now, news media, a lot of other people, is that a weapon that looks like this is in fact an assault weapon.
That's correct.
And it's not. Right. It simply looks like a weapon that scares them. Now these are assault weapons, are fully automatic, and there are special laws that govern possession.
Yeah, we started in about that, and we were going to say, first you have to live in a state that allows them, but you also have to fill out two forms, front and the back of a piece of paper. You have to get your local law enforcement officer, which would be a sheriff or a judge or something like that, to sign off. Yes, DA.
A member
sign
of the
off
government.
on these. Right. That certifies that you're not a criminal.
I see.
Then you send that in if you can get your signature. There's a big thing right now to take this Clio signature off of that paperwork right now by the 1934 group, actually. And
a lot of law enforcement officials think that it is that they have to give their permission for you to have one, and it is not. It's
right,
just a background check that you are not.
Where they think they're going to be liable if something happens to it, if it gets stolen or
and that is not the case at all.
No, it just certifies that you're not a criminal as far as he knows, and you're not going to use the firearm for a criminal act.
And so there's a lot of misinterpretation about that.
Exactly.
But again, it serves to keep weapons out of the hands of Americans.
That's right. At someone who has powers wins. Just because he may not agree with it or doesn't like it.
Understand.
Even though he has no authority to do that. Really.
Explain this one.
Well, now, what have we here?
This is a Browning 1919. This has a spade grip. It could also have a pistol grip trigger on it. This is, and all these here are what they call post samples or dealer samples. These are all recently manufactured.
And is this a 30 caliber weapon?
Yes, this is 30 caliber, 30-06, but they do make a conversion kit for it to fire .308 also. But very reliable. This was the workhorse of the military in machine guns in the Second World War. A lot of fun to shoot.
Beautiful.
A lot of fun to shoot. Air cooled.
And you have another very interesting weapon there, sitting on the table. Perhaps you can tell us about that.
Well, you got the owner standing right here.
Yeah.
It's a 50 caliber single shot.
Go ahead, pick it up, John.
50 caliber single shot. So, do you have a round with that shoot?
This is the Bolton round. They're loaded singly, there's no magazine. It's fed through the back and then locked down like any bolt action rifle. Very light trigger pull, it is a target rifle. And it's actually the largest caliber rifle that any individual can own without paperwork. It's 50 caliber and smaller. Anything bigger than 50 caliber is a destructive device or be classified like a machine gun. You'd have to go through the same
sign-off process,
yeah,
and you have to give them, you have to get a $200 tax stamp, which is a $200 tax transfer. You pay the government $200 for the right to own it.
So as of right now, Chad can own this weapon just as a private citizen.
Right.
And anyone out there watching Gun TV, the shooting show, Johnny Rowlands show, could purchase and own one of these. Isn't there something currently that's a little controversial?
I'm glad you brought that
about
up.
50 calibers, and
Yes.
perhaps you could tell us something about the ownership, the legal ownership, this very beautiful weapon with that 50 caliber round.
Well, there's been a congressional study in the last 3 or 4 months. I think it was if you can correct me or not, a congressman from New Jersey and someone else that wants to stop the civilian ownership of these rifles and make them into a destructive device, which you would have to apply again for the government permission and pay a $200 tax fee to own. Currently, there is nothing but.
Currently, these are just a
normal rifle, right?
Same as any rifle. Actually, the man that makes these is Klaus Horstkamp, State Arms Corporation. He's in Wisconsin.
So if a person wants one of those, now would be the time to get it, probably.
Yes.
I do believe that our Attorney General actually has proposed trying to make these illegal. We'd certainly hate to see that take place. It's a wonderful weapon. It's a great time we're having out here in the rain today. A lot of wonderful people. Peter, we appreciate you coming down to New York.
Nice meeting you. Very nice
Dad
meeting you.
from Ohio. Okay. Good luck to both of you. Look for us on the shooting show.
You guys do watch the...
Say hello to Johnny for us.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.
All right.
3, 2, go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've been out here today at Knob Creek, just south of Louisville, Kentucky, near West Point, just off Highway 44. This machine gun shoot takes place twice a year, in the fall and in the spring. And you can look for it at machinegun.com.
MachineGunShoot.com.
MachineGunShoot.com. My brother John Allred there is helping us out with the videography today. And we're just up here trying to help out Johnny Rowlands and the shooting show because we believe in what he's doing. You've seen a few folks today, including some from across the water who don't have that Second Amendment right we have. So we're going to sign off and get on out of the rain, head on back down toward Tennessee, send this tape down to Johnny. Johnny, a lot of folks say hello to you. Thanks a lot for what you're doing. You're going to keep watching that satellite TV, and hopefully they'll be sending in those dollars to help you out and keep you on the air too. Signing off, folks. Kenny Allred, adios.
Sorry we're so soggy.
This is perfect. Just let us out.
Showing us we're troopers.
Yeah.
Give me that can of Jet 2000. Coming through, laying with the tape.
Excuse me, fellas.
I've had great Mexican food.
I call that an overcharge.
I just want a hot piece of metal. What time that
Hang on. I'm not sure I'm able to get it. Well,
That's all. Get it up. That's all.
you're all right.
That's a good enough. That's all right. That's okay.
Should have been in a different location there, John.
That's all